Okay, so last stream ended with us spending all our endeavors archiving some resources into our settlement, not archiving, but recording some resources into our settlement storage. We ended up with some slippers, a bone axe, some dried acanthus, so let's get our starting crew out there again. We're going to take Alistair with us. Let me add him to departing, please. It's being weird. Uh, Add to departing. Why won't it let me slide him over anymore? Might have to restart the app. It's not working right here. Oh, that probably didn't do it. Yeah, returning survivor. Huh. App's being funky, so let me go ahead and restart it. Or long press the depart icon. Is this the depart icon? Okay, there we go. I can just do it that. Oh, see, and then it crashed. Uh-oh. Don't let something be wrong with the app. Oh, there we go. Now an update finally came through. Maybe that's what the issue was. Wasn't getting through an update. No. So you're gonna crash every time I put somebody in departing? Okay, so we're taking Urza, because she's got our philosophy and this gear. We're taking Alistair, because he is who he is. I mean, I guess at that point we could take Zachary again. And we have to take Cleo as our scout. But we need one more person to go to take over Blue's gear grid. So let's just try to balance it out. We got two males and two females right now. Scribe Guy is a legend. He does his best. Scribe Guy is an absolute legend. I have pretty much never complained about this app. I mean, it's not the app's fault. It's going to be my computer's fault that this isn't working right because it was working on my phone. So this is just super nice, especially for a guy like me that isn't particularly efficient with his time. We'll take Cetalia. Oh, yeah, there I am trying to do that again. Okay, so let's make Cetalia blue. I was watching Bra Mithra's stream yesterday. That was a rough one. They had to abandon their settlement, so we need to hope for a better second year. Yeah, uh, we did the little donation to get rid of the ads. He definitely deserved it. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so Urza's gonna be our big hitter. This is gonna be tough because we're kind of hanging in the balance of a frail weapon being the only way we pretty much win this, just because of the bad draws we had. Uh, we were not able to get one single piece of veined glass, so yeah, their luck is silly bad. I'm honestly shocked by that. Like usually big names uh, in streaming have really good luck, but I think maybe they tried to. Even Taste said Jay had some Mesopotamian curse. pretty funny. It's awesome. Okay, so we're going after Crimson Croc level 1. There's really nothing else to be done. We will go through our knowledges and all that stuff before we go so that we can remember exactly what we need to be doing. Let's go ahead and change. So they need their own grid here. And we got to go out on a hunt this time around. Which I don't think we can do automated. Because we have to mix in that scout hunt event. And I was watching Mithra do it by hand last time, so I think I'm going to do that just to play safe. Make sure we're doing it as correctly as possible. Alright, Cleo. It's a female. Okay. And I brought the Scout Mini. Oh my gosh, what? Did I just like dox myself right here? I don't even know what just happened just now. I must have clicked some button on there that just gives out my GPS location. That was wild. My bad, everybody. All right. And then this is Satalia now. Harvester. Wait, he rolled Harvester in this campaign? In this one they just abandoned, they rolled Harvester? Corporalia and Scout? Ouch. Okay, now I do have the Scout Mini right here. Okay, that's that. So let's do the hunt first. Oh, different campaign. Yes. Yes, indeed. I was gonna say, maybe I wasn't watching the same one. Alright, Showdown, Crimson Croc. Okay, so we have random hunt events on space 1, 2, or 1, 3, and 4. Okay. So let's give these triple shuffle. 1, 3, and 4. Okay, get off there. There we go. And then Croc is on space 3. And we need some Croc events. Now I need to get a second person in here to play with me a little bit. I think you guys probably get a little tired, just me. Shuffle these up. I need to find a day when the man himself isn't so busy. Get him in here. He said he might be interested in playing on a stream, so that'd be nice. Then, I mean, he'd keep me straight too as far as screwing stuff up. Alright, we got the hunt board set up. Let's move us all over there, I suppose. This cast is getting in the way too. Oh, you know, I can honestly say I didn't know that. I hadn't noticed anything like that before, so I guess it's good to play with some stability too. Alright, okay, we got that set. I got the gear set in these gear grids, so let's go ahead and depart. And let's get this hunt underway. So for our first, we're going to have Alistair reveal this first one. Flip that. Okay, just a random. Wish you could do bookmarks in this page to like right click and do bookmarks. Oh, just recently Gambler's Chest. Okay. Alright, let's give this a little look-see daisy. 29, which I think was to be expected. Like, we kind of knew that when Gambler's Chest dropped, it would take a minute to get it all polished up. 29 is Dark Blacksmith. The survivors cross paths with a tall, unnaturally thin man in a hooded robe, where his feet strike the ground, sparks illuminate his path. Each survivor with 3+ courage may give him 1 piece of gear from their gear grid and roll on the table. If they have the honorable disorder, add +3 to their roll. Oh man. This would have been ideal. None of us have 3 courage. None of us have any courage. Ugh. Dang it. That would have been sweet to get a steel sword or a steel shield. Steel sword, can you imagine that this early? Oh my gosh. Alright, so Talia's next. This is an actual Croc event. I'm not very familiar with these, so missing faces. Crudely cut holes litter the ground. Stone faces are missing from each gap underfoot. Nominate a survivor to investigate. We rolled. Oh my gosh, 1 through 3 we all gain glass mask fighting art. That might be nice. Okay, let's go with maybe Zachary, since he's kind of the most damaged of all here. So let's go with Zachary, and we are really looking for a 7 to 9 here. Wow, look at that. I mean, if CD Projekt Red can't launch an expansion without bugs, and it's like 2 dudes who work on this. Yeah, absolutely, Rock. 7. You note a thin layer of blood glass that creates a strange face mold. Gain the glass mask fighting art. I hope this isn't something with bleeds, because he needs 1 less to kill him. When you depart, you lightly cut your ears, rub blood all over your face, and wait for it to dry. Gain 3 insanity. If you have face painting, you create a seal between the glass mask and your armor. Gain 3 additional insanity. Nice. Very good. Okay, on to our next random with Urza. And it's a random for Urza. Okay. Bingo. 98. Wow. Gotta do vaultless? What? Aren't these arcs? What do you mean? Am I doing something wrong here? Gotta do vaultless? Might need you to explain that one to me, Rock. Not exactly sure. When you gain a fighting art, you do vaultless. Is that a story event? It's probably something I missed. Arcs don't gain fighting arts like normal. It's in the book. Okay, let's go to vaultless then. So vaultless, as you walk the winding high walled thought path, you feel the border approaching. If an arc survivor would gain a fighting art, which is what we just did, instead choose to explore the maze or press through. When an arc survivor gains a secret fighting art, they gain it as normal and suffer systemic pressure and torment. End this event. Okay. So, whoa. These mazes? Like a coliseum of death? Wow. Okay, so instead we choose to explore the maze or press through. So I think if we choose to press through, we would gain a systemic pressure and potentially get that fighting art. Gain the fighting art is normal. We could gain a Lumi on the left, or probably nothing on the right on press through. Explore the maze gives you a chance at that death. So, I mean, that fighting art isn't crazy good. We could just press through. Except we gain a systemic pressure. Hmm. Yeah, because this will give you a Lumi. All right, let's go ahead and explore the maze. This glass mask isn't that crazy good. I mean, it's pretty good, but not crazy good. So let's explore the maze. So we'll roll a d10 here. Really just looking to avoid the 1. That'll do it. Okay, so 10. You follow the generative urge, but it leads you back to the center. Before you, the gleaming golden heart beats and bleeds the black ichor of inspiration. You drink from a vein. Gain 2 Lumi. If the settlement has 30 plus collective cognition, gain an observation in your tenant knowledge. That'd be cool too, but we don't. Nice, that was a good roll. It's good. Okay, thank you, Rock. I've been playing that one, right? Okay, now we're on to Hunt Event 98. Let me check. Does it say on here? If you cannot use fighting arts, you cannot use knowledge. Oh my gosh. I need to read through this. There we go. When you gain a fighting art, instead, vaultless. Right there, just for anybody that was curious, like me. Bloody eyes. The survivors find a trail of blood. It pools in the eye sockets of the stone-faced ground. The blood is still warm. The event revealer may investigate, roll a d10, or ignore the trail and end this event. If we roll, you could get bleeding tokens, +1 population, but 3 brain damage. Oh, a 7+ would help us fight this thing, but anything else is going to hurt. And potentially send us out with terrified. So I do not think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it to even try. Because if somebody ends up terrified, somebody's going to end up dead right off the rip. So I think we're just going to ignore this. And then our next one starts the showdown. So let's go ahead and set up a showdown for level 1. And put us a piece of iron out there just for fun. Put us an iron vein out there. Please. Oh, tall grass. Hey, that's not bad either. I like the sound of some tall grass. You know, I don't really like that it flips these gear grids around every time, even though I locked them. It's fine. I'll just leave them. Not gonna fight that every time. Alright, let's pick these up. A little bit of housekeeping since we won't really be using the app to do this part for now. Okay, so Survivor Corpse can probably come a little closer. It doesn't place the scout for us, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want the scout attacked. Who in here needs to be attacked? Somebody does, you know it's true. Okay, let's just go through everybody's stuff real quick. So, Alistair, his knowledge is darkness. Subtract your torment from your brain trauma roll result. When you suffer brain damage, gain 1. So he's looking for brain damage. Satalia is not looking for anything. Urza, she departs. She's getting a survival token. I don't think they have survival tokens, so we'll just take stink token. I was just using endeavor tokens in my last campaign. So Urza's got 1 token. When you spend a survival token, gain a progress. So that token can just be cashed in for survival, basically, is all that means. Zachary. Oh, was that it? So we just need to make sure we spend them every time. When they suffer damage, gain a progress, and then when we hit the monster. She's got a lot of stuff we're working on. Consume does not have glass mask. Grounded, so at any time he can change his insanity. So he's at 1 right now, so we'll leave it there. We just need to make sure that they've got at least 1. Oh, Cleo doesn't. Our scout doesn't have any. So they're going to start terrified. It's not ideal. We don't have dash either. This is where it gets a little dicey. All right, so we want Urza here in the middle. And then honestly, I'd put our scout like out here. No, we'll put him down this way. We'll put a grass there. This here. We need another grass in here close, like so we can use it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can use it like we do against a lion. That'll help. So if he moves up, they'll still be adjacent. We don't want anybody to be touching when he attacks, because he does have some synchronous attacks that will attack everywhere adjacent to him. So we want to avoid that kind of stuff. Survivor Corpse, we'd love to pull some resources out of that. Oh, and some insanity. Fantastic. So it'll definitely be Cleo that loots that. So let's apply our arrival bonuses. I don't really know if there are any for us. No, I don't think there was. I don't even know if we get any departing bonuses yet. We can check if there's anything we should have. Anything manual? No, our survival limit just went up 1 is all. And we can encourage now. So I'm going to have Urza spend her token right now to pick up 1 survival. And get a thing in that. Okay. So it looks like it built the deck right. Did all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and draw an AI here. Get this show on the road. Okay. Oh, it's a repeat card. So when this card is resolved, place it back on top of the AI deck, face up. While face up, ignore effects that manipulate the AI deck. So it's got to stay on top. So we place a token on this card. Let's just put this back on right now. I'm just going to get all these out as tokens. You didn't bring the deaf guide, did you? Oh my gosh, did I? No, thank goodness. Excellent point, because I wasn't even thinking about it. That's just dumb luck that I didn't bring it. Can I not select multiple of these anymore? There we go. So endeavor tokens are going to be used as survival tokens this game. So 1 on this card. Now we're picking target, closest threat facing in range. Perfect. We're just going to go straight for Urza. Move and attack target. This attack gains a damage for each token on it. So it's 2, 3 plus accuracy, but they're in the grass, so 5 plus accuracy. Oh my gosh, none of this counts. None of it counts. because I grabbed 3 dice. I don't know why I did that, but I'm just grabbing 2. Okay. Now this is 2, so we need sub 5s. 1 and a 7. So we'll take that 1 damage. I mean, unless it's to the head. So 1 damage to the waist for Urza. Oopsies. 1 damage to the waist, which is going to bump her up to Fear 2. When a monster targets you, you may spend a survival to suffer the flea brain trauma. Yeah, that's one of those ones that you just wonder why the hell it's even in here. What a waste. Maybe it helps more than I understand, but it seems just stupid. So, grab Fear 2. Replace it. Oh. What the hell? Does it scrap our knowledge deck every time we start a showdown? Okay, well, I'll rebuild that next settlement phase, I guess. Alright. So now it's Survivor's turn. I'm gonna have Cleo loot this real quick. Intentionally suck, yeah. But they're at least better at their max level generally. So it's good to at least upgrade them. Alright, we're gonna scavenge this. And we're gonna pull a 3 through 5 here for sure. No, 6 through 10. 3 insanity. It's actually pretty good. Oh, so they actually have Terrified. And a skull basic resource. So the way Terrified works is as soon as you have 0, they gain Terrified. So he still has Terrified, but now he has some insanity to get rid of it. Let me search that up. So next turn he'll have to get rid of that. They do only have 3 movement. I'm sure you can hear my dog barking at my father-in-law. Alright, 1, 2, 3 is all they can do. So we'll get them off to the corner of the board for targeting purposes. Okay. Urza also needs to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 land some hits with her fighting art. Or not fighting art, sorry. With her knowledge. All he needs to do is consume. It's not helping us much. Yeah, see right here. Accuracy training. That's a big one. It's a nice one to get upgraded, especially early on. So let's attack first with Urza here. She's our best attacker as well, so she's going to come at him with the Bone Axe, 2 speed, 6 plus accuracy. 6 and a 4. It's a good one to start. Let's go ahead and flip this. So he is rocking 9 toughness this time around. Oh, no, sorry. Oh my gosh. This doesn't have his prologue on it. I'll bet you we fought him on extra hard mode last time because he probably only had 6 toughness. Okay, that's fine. 7 toughness. We'll remember that. So this is a reflex. It's going to happen no matter what, unless we crit. We need 4 plus. A 6. It's good for a wound, which will get rid of this card, which is good. That one was about to get not so friendly. So, reflex. The monster flips upside down, glides on its wriggling fingers, move 2 spaces forward. 1, 2. I'll shoot him into the board, knock him over. Cranes its neck. What? Oh, assuming it's behind him. Okay. They suffer monster level +1 brain damage. So that's going to be 2. Yikes. So they're now terrified. Start handing those out like candy. Terrified. Terrified is terrifying to have. And I think Urza actually takes a damage from collision from that, right? Nope. Okay. We'll just leave it on this severe injuries page because I'm guessing we'll probably need that. All right. Now let's jump in there with everybody else, I guess. We're just going founding stones, so. Satalia. Oh, yeah, whoops. She's just got cloth and a founding stone, which will give her 1 armor on her waist that she doesn't have. Okay. She doesn't need anything, so we're just 2, 6, and 1 from the blind spot. Yeah, so 6 and 1. It's listening to me. Vasodilated. We know the vibe. We need a 6 plus. 8 will wound. So we'll take one from the bottom here. Throw it on top. And then give him a wound. Okay. That was a great attack. Love it. But now they are actually covering up the vasodilated location. So that's super unfortunate. The only thing we could do here is throw a founding stone at it. I don't know. This is kind of a tough. This is like one of my least favorite fights. Is your year 1 and 2 fights. They are such a grind. Such a grind. I don't know if I want to get rid of one of our founding stones, but generally these coagulated hit location crits are pretty rewarding. So it is tempting because we could guarantee 1 more wound and then still have the option for somebody else to roll in and attack. It's tough. It's tough because I have also forgotten already to give her an accuracy training because she hit before she got run over and knocked down. I don't know. What do you think, Rock? Think we should throw a stone at it? Have Alistair throw his stone, and then we can move in and attack with Zachary? Or you think we should just let him chill? How many stones do we have? We have 4. We have 3. We threw 1 in our prologue, so we still have 3 stones. We know this one isn't sparkling up her back, so there's not really a chance we'll get it back, but might get something good. Can't remember which of his crits are good. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of his crits that give you resources, but yeah, we might as well give her a toss. That's kind of the way I'm leaning to. After watching Mithra's campaign, where he was saying, you know, hey, I wish we wouldn't have Maybe we would have thrown a stone to help us out somewhere. This is a good place to help us out with a stone throw. So we'll go ahead and toss that. From Alistair, from downtown over here. He's thrown to hit this location. So this looks like a great one. You hack the tail clean off, gain a Crimson Fin monster resource, which I think is a 1 of 1, and needed for armor. Maybe it's not a 1 of 1. Oh, it is. So it's a 1 of 1 we just acquired. And it's a persistent injury lost tail. When a monster rolls left or right, roll a d10 on a 1 or a 2, it's knocked down instead. It was a great one. And we'll remove an AI for it. Then be able to jump in there with Zach. Okay. Now Zach is going in and attacking with his Founding Stone. Looking for 6s. Looking for 6s twice in a row. We got 1. We got an 8. Now we need another 8 here. Oh, wow. This is another one of those. Oh, that doesn't count. Sorry. I dropped it on accident. It is a 10, which would have been great, but that does not count because I was not ready for that roll. Alright, so we need a 6+. Dang it. That. Please just at least wound again. Dang it, dude. Wasted a good roll. Okay. So this is a reflex happening either way. He moves up to 1, 2, stays there, turns and looks back at Zachary, who gains 2 brain damage. Oh my gosh. He's also terrified. That stings a little bit. That's okay. It just would have been a crit, that's all. That's all. Oh boy. We got 3 individuals that are terrified. I think it picked up his card here. Yeah, it did. I have to remember to grab it from the game box. Okay. Flip that around. Got terrified. Alright. We gotta let Croc go. Unfortunately. Nothing else for it here. Delighted. When this comes into play, draw another AI. The monster can barely contain its delight as a pungent foam leaks from its maw. While this is in play, the monster has -1 accuracy and +1 speed for each terrified survivor. Oh my gosh. That was like set. This is a setup. I'm being pranked. -3 accuracy, +3 speed just right now. When a survivor dies, the monster is knocked down out of excitement. Oh my gosh. We gotta, like, pray right now that this is not something that targets a terrified survivor. Sonic belly roar. The monster snaps its massive jaws shut and emits a deep, guttural belly rumble that violently shakes the ground. So we're picking all survivors not on terrain. Alistair is on terrain. So this is an intimidate. The monster leaps 3 spaces backwards. So 1, 2, 3. Just gonna knock both these guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And here. Knock them both down. Pushing its massive chest into the ground as its fingers part, sending the roar into the stone faces. All targets roll a d10. On a 4+, they are knocked down and suffer monster level brain damage. On a 7+, vibrations also shatter a random fragile gear in their gear grid archive. So nobody has anything fragile. So we'll just roll for our individuals here. So the only one that won't roll is Alistair's. So starting with Satelia. A 10. So they are not knocked down. Oh yeah, very much knocked down. She's already knocked down. So she gets 1 brain damage as well, which is probably going to be... No, it's just her box. Does she have the Terrified Survivor status card? Because she does now. We are all terrified. Except Alistair. That is not good. Oh no, Alistair is too. No, he's not. Okay. So that's Urza. Or no, now we're on Urza. We're rolling for Urza now. We definitely want a sub. Okay, an 8. So that's going to be a severe brain trauma roll. And knockdown. She's already knocked down, so we'll go to severe brain trauma. We'll roll on that right quick. Remember, we don't get any increased insanity from this because that's one of the Croc's other terrible things. So 6 is danger seizure, dealing 1 damage to yourself, every adjacent survivor, gain a random disorder, and a D5 insanity. So she'll actually gain 2 random damage, 1 from herself and 1 from the Croc's specialty. So body and waste. It's a shame she's not the one that's got to take damage. Alright, now we're on to Zachary, who needs a 2. Hey, no damage to Zachary. And then Cleo. This is to knock down our scout. Stay up, stay on your feet. Hey, another 2. Cleo's on their feet too. Alright, nice. These guys are definitely all knocked down though. No, Urza's up because she was knocked down on our last turn. Okay. -4 accuracy plus 3 speed is going to be super duper bad if we don't kill him. This fight just got way more intense because he's still got 6 AI cards, so 7 total health points left. Urza's just gonna have to roll right up to his face. Oh, does she have any insanity? No. I'd really like her to not be terrified. She's kind of our number 1. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Like we can't get her to the pool. We can't get anything out of her. She just has to be terrified for now. Unless you guys know of a better way that I'm not seeing. I think she's just got to be terrified. Need some 6s. Got 1. Okay, this is a vasodilated with a rolling failure reaction. 6 is more than enough to wound, so instead we're going to issue a wound here. We're going to pull a card off the bottom. Set it right there. We're going to discard that one. And that's going to end the whole strain of attacks because we can't get to there. So Zach has 2 survival. Zachary's right here. So I'm going to spend Cleo's survival to encourage Zachary to his feet. Zachary will stand. Zachary is going to loot this. Oh, he'll move. He'll move to the middle, I guess. He's going to move to the middle. He's going to activate in here. Three plus 1. Is that? Yeah. So, I mean, it's still just 1 insanity. But that's still nice, because now he can... Oh, no. Never mind. We're going to use his grounded. So we'll set his insanity to 2. We'll have him encourage this fella, or Satelia, to her feet. And he's actually going to roll up and attack. No, he's not. No, he's not. He'll still just take that one insanity, I suppose. That's still a good line. We need some insanity shield. And then I'm going to have Satellia stay where she is to avoid some maybe some of those combo attacks. And she is going to pick up some insanity in there as well while she can. 7's worth. That is just 1, so monster level. So now at least they have them. Cleo can still go. Cleo's gonna run towards the edge of the board. We don't want Cleo involved at all if we can avoid it here. Our contingency plan. Okay. And we're back to Croc. Just bound to pull 99 Finger Spine at some point, right? I mean, am I crazy? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hail of Fingers, so move into range and attack. This attack gains +1 speed for each card in the monster's wound stack. It's already getting 3 more speed, so it's at 4 speed plus 4 more, so 8 speed with 10 plus accuracy. So 8 speed, and they're only hitting on 10s. Nice. No 10s. Miss, 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 miss. Hee hee. That's super fortunate. Because that could have been really bad. If the monster attacked with 10 plus speed, it has fired off too many of its scab fingers. The monster gains a -1 toughness token and is knocked down. That would have been nice. It would have been ideal. Okay. Now we can do a little bit. We can get rid of some Terrified. So the problem is it takes an activation. That's okay though. We're gonna activate with Zachary, whose gear grid is right here. Gonna activate to get rid of this Terrified Survivor status card, and then he's gonna move. I don't know, man. I want to use this grass, but he's standing on it. It's alright, we'll come right over here. I'm gonna do the same thing with her, but I'm probably gonna leave her like over here. I don't want anybody getting double attacked is the thing. So I'll just leave her right. I just won't take her turn yet. But Alice or Zachary's all done. Cleo's running away. Urza can get to this vasodilated spot, or this coagulated. So we'll have Urza run around. See, I'm terrible at this. She hit last round too. Phonax is 2, 6, and 3. There's 2 more. I think it's limit once per attack though. Yeah. So she only gets 1 for those 2 hits. But 2 hits could be good. We know the top one's not the trap. So this is First Strike Coagulated. There's a reflex on this where we'd gain the Mortal Disorder and be targeted. That's unfortunate that it's a first strike, because I mean it'd be great if we could crush his heart here, but we need 10-10. And we just rolled a 10 on this die. A 4, that is a wound because of the axe, because it has 3 strength. But it's as low as we can go for a wound. Oh no. Oh no. This is basic action, so she'll be dead. If you're terrified, you're devoured whole, dead. That was kind of our all-star there, everybody. Oh no. Now we're in real trouble. She's definitely not insane, I'll tell you that. She can't even dodge any of these. She's just, and it's not even like a roll on the severe injury chart. It's just like you're dead. You know? That's what's so brutal about this guy. Alright, so he's 2 speed plus 3 speed, so 5 speed. Minus 3 accuracy, so anything over a 6, anything 6 or higher does it, and she's dead. It's unfortunate. A couple 8s, a couple 10s, so she's super duper dead. Because of 2 dice. Alright, so let's discard both these. I think I removed a wound for that, right? Yep, I did. Okay. So that's that. Urza is deceased. Terrified. Did her dirty. Okay. Sorry, Urza. You were kind of killing it there. Now we get to do death when we get back, though. That's important. I mean, it sucks to lose anybody, but it's important to do the death stuff. Okay, well, I really can't risk that with anybody else. So, what's up, Mike? So I'm going to have Satalia activate and get rid of hers, because that's a huge bummer. But I'm going to have her stay where she is. Is it worth trying to have Alistair attack with Fist and Tooth? He could get to a blind spot. I'd almost rather him stay here so I could maybe choose to target him with some evasion. There's nothing else he can do. We got to do 5 more wounds without that axe. What do you guys think? You think it's worth trying to attack him with Fist and Tooth, or should I just stay in the tall grass? It's a tough call. I would love to sneak in another wound or two, but the odds of that are very small. Oh, wait. Okay, right here. When a survivor dies, which is what happened, the monster's knocked down. I'm not going to do that because it's just easier to see where he is. We'll just remember he's knocked down. In excitement, discard delighted. So we discard this. He's knocked down. These are all removed. So actually, I may give Satalia hers back. Because I could attack with Satalia and Alistair, because now he's knocked down. I feel like we got to try to take advantage of that, right? Because he'll just be up before next round. Let's go with Alistair first, and then we can decide if we want to do Satalia's attack as normal. So Alistair's coming in with Fist and Tooth. That's 2 speed. Hitting on 3s or better because he's knocked down. Okay, got 1. Thank goodness we didn't do that before. Okay, this failure's canceled because he's knocked down. 4 is not enough to wound. I think I have to do it with Satalia too. I mean, if I draw the trap, she's probably dead, but he's knocked down, right? I mean, we gotta try to capitalize on that. It's 2. Both of these are canceled, so there will be no even coagulated hit locations that come up. So these are just for wounds, and we need 6s or better. We gotta at least sneak 1 in there, right? Yes. There's 1. I'd love to grab another one. Ah, a 2. Okay, so we ended up pulling up 1 more wound out of that encounter, and may have traded Satalia's life for it, but any perfect hit? We did get a perfect hit, yeah. Okay. But now we gotta let the goober go, and he's probably got some evil top AI card here. Oh, I don't think it kills him. Closest threat facing in range, that's gonna be nobody. So then closest survivor, I could pick between Satellia or Alistair. Which after damage, the monster chortles with you in its mouth. Gain the Terrified Survivor status card. If you already have it, you're knocked down. I don't have Lost Humor. What is this one? Persistent Injuries, Lost Tail. So it's not a huge deal, like, but I probably don't want another person to pick up the Terrified. So if I attack Satalia, she'll get knocked down, is all. But then she won't be able to use her Founding Stone. If I attack Alistair, he'll become terrified, but then would still be able to attack. I'm, as crazy as this sounds, I'm almost leaning more towards Alistair, because then he'll be rotated, right, for Satellia to get around in the blind spot. We only need to injure... Oh, we still have to do 4 wounds. That's not right. Yeah, it is. It doesn't seem right. It seems like that's off. But, okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've been removing wounds, so can't start questioning it now. Who's got survival? I know Zachary's still got one, and Alistair's still got one. So we could potentially encourage her and keep somebody out of survivor, out of terrified status. I don't know. Really is a tough call. I'm leaning more towards Alistair. I think it would be better for the attack round. Might be dumb, and I might come to regret it, but I think I'm going to attack Alistair. 2 speed, 3+ damage. Just miss one. Would have been nice to miss one, then I could have just dodged the other one. Not gained terrified. So 1 to the hands, 1 to the head. Let's dodge the headshot. Looks like we ended up spending that survival anyways. Took 1 damage to the arms. And he's gonna pick up terrified. So basically, what you guys all just saw was me make the wrong decision. Because he's terrified. I wanted to save the survival of encouraging to potentially dodge, and it ended up being pointless. So it's on me, fellas. Sorry. Let's see if we can't do something good here, though. I'm gonna have Satalia roll around to the blind spot. She's been lights out. Founding Stone 2/6, looking for 6s. Yikes! How's that for lights out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't get to his blind spot with Zachary. So I guess I'll just attack him in the face with Alistair. With Fist and Tooth. Try to get him to turn or something. Looking for 8s or better. Got one. This would be huge if we could wound with Fist and Tooth. Oh, great. Oh, there is a crit on it. There is a crit on this. Come on. 9-10. Yes! Let's go! It doesn't... Like, we don't get the benefits of that honed, but it's a freaking wound. So let's get rid of that one. So, no reflex. Your weapon grinds against the stones on the monster's back, restoring it. Gain +1 strength token. Oh, we do get the +1 strength token. And regain any of the weapon's lost honed benefits. So that's also ideal. And I guess we'll just try and... with Zachary. Because Zachary doesn't have to Terrified anymore. Alistair does now. Yikes. 2, 7, and 1. I'd love to score another wound here somehow. Like that. Nice, no reaction. Ooh, this would be another good... Oh, nope. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. No crit. No wound either, though. We needed a 6 or better. Dang it. So close. So close. Oh, no. I think Cleo can still go. Maybe they already did. It's not that it matters. I'm just going to move them closer to the edge of the board. Alright. Yikes. Alright. Back to Croc. We've seen all his attacks, so kind of worries me. Oh, here's this one. Hey, he'll get knocked down from this. So closest threat in range. That can be Zachary or Alistair. There's no consequence for being terrified, so we're going to go after Alistair. So, oh no, he may not have all that speed for this. How many wounds does he have? 7. So he'll be rolling 8 dice is all. Because he lost that freaking mood. Otherwise it would have knocked him down. 7 plus accuracy, and we are not getting any buffs for this, so this one is going to hurt probably a lot. So we need sub 7s out here. No 10s. That's a relief. So miss, 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 miss. 1 hit. That's like how I would have rolled if I was attacking. Okay, so he gets 1 damage to his body. Mr. Alistair. How about that, huh? That's not bad. It's not bad. Then we get rid of that advanced card. Not bad, not bad. And we're kind of where we need to be. Come on, Satalia. You missed last time. It's okay. We forgive you. Just show up this time. Showing up for 1. Okay. Okay. We need a 6+ here. 6+. Come on. No! Okay. So he's going to roll. He's going to roll to the right, but because of this, we get to, when he rolls left or right, roll a d10. On a 1 or a 2, he's knocked down instead. This would be huge. Nope, of course not. Okay, you going. Boop. It's going all the way over there. Okay, so we know it's either his mood that puts the accuracy tokens back out. Oh, she attacked. She was already there, so she can actually move up. I don't think he had any synchronous attacks left. I'm going to keep moving them towards the corner. Am I crazy? I don't think that they had any synchronous attacks left. But we're just going to keep trying to... We got to keep trying to finish him here. 8s with Fist and Tooth. We got a 9. Somebody's bound to do the thing, but we can't let the trap stop us from trying. We need a 6 or better, even with Fist and Tooth. No! No way. Oh my gosh. Horrible. 2 brain damage to old Alistair. When you suffer brain damage, gain a progress. Would he gain 2 progress for that? Will somebody please let me know? He suffered 2 brain damage, so does he suffer 2? Does he get 2 progress on that or no? Only got 9 AI cards, or hit location cards left. Okay, now Satalia is going to be getting targeted in the grass, which is kind of best case scenario there. Per instance. Okay, perfect. So he's going to come over, he's going to be like there. I'm going to move Zachary 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because then maybe that can get to the blind spot. So per instance, so if it's one occasion, you check 1 box. Okay, that was 1 occasion of acquiring damage. All right, we gotta go back to Croc. It's close. It's a close one. Oh my gosh. Okay. So -1 accuracy, +1 speed for each. There are still 3. Kind of thought we'd be down to 2. +3 speed, -3 accuracy. So Smooth's in play at least. Which gets us out of the way of that. This is the one that, if you're terrified, you get knocked down. Okay. Closest threat facing in range is nobody. Closest survivor is going to be Satalia. So he's going to come over here. He's going to attack her with 5 speed. And then 6, 7, 8. So anything sub 8 misses. It's close. I can't dodge because I am terrified. And you're guardless when you're terrified, so you can't ignore hits, which means you can't dodge. So I have to take that and get knocked down. So just 1 damage to the waist for Satalia. She doesn't have anything right now yet. 1 damage to the waist. She already has Terrified, so she'll get knocked down from Terrified. It's so close. I don't remember how terrible the trap is if you are terrified when they draw it. I don't remember if it's like horrific or just not ideal. I don't remember. It's so intimidating. He's only got 2 left though. Well, 2 AI left and then his main, which his main is if he targets you when you're terrified, you're dead. So we will probably save a Founding Stone to just end it as soon as we hit that point. But with Satalia down, that's going to really cramp our style because, well, Zachary's still up with Founding Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, my plan to get him somewhere in the blind spot did not work. Zoinks. Gotta try from the hip, I guess. Two, 7, and 1. An 8. Gives us a chance. Gives us a chance. No reaction. What do we got? Juicy jowls. Yes! Oh, yes! Oh my gosh. It's a wound. Let's hope that got rid of the terrified one. Ruh-roh Shaggy is right. Okay. Oh boy. If that would have been his last AI card, I'd throw a stone and end this fool. But it isn't, so we won't. Alistair's got to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, Alistair could technically try to get him with Fist and Tooth. I'm just playing with fire right now. Okay, 8s. Oh my gosh, we got one. Okay. Oh boy. Just wound this, please. 6 or better. No way. Full move, monster to the left. So we're going to roll this to see if he gets tipped over. 1 or 2, he falls over. Stupid. Okay, so he's going left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Zachary's knocked down and is suffering 2 damage. Monster level +1 damage. Oh, the head! No way! What a hit from the freaking croc. Wow. Now we're rolling on the sphere. Don't tell me he got rolled over and died. Oh, I see that one. Oh, 7, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. None of the heads are good. Blind. Give me a break. On a 7. Blind. Gosh. Help me. Okay. That's all we can do. Can't do anything else, man. We tried our bestest. What do we got here? What's the last one? Of course it is. So closest threat facing in range is now Cleo. Oh, we didn't move Cleo last time. I'm moving him. I don't care. I'm moving Cleo. So he is the closest threat. Oh, probably not in range though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, he wasn't in range before. So now just closest survivor, which is freaking Zachary again. So we're coming back up to Zach. Two speed, so 5 speed, 6 plus accuracy. Hold on, Zach, hold on. Oh boy. So we got miss, miss, miss. 2 hits worth 1 each. Legs and legs to old Mr. Zach. Thank goodness. He already has... Oh no, he's the one that didn't have it. Now he's got it. Which means they get another speed and accuracy. Now we're all 4 terrified. My gosh. That's his last AI though. And good news, nobody was knocked down on that last turn. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have to wound one and stone. That's basically the way this has to go. So Alistair's the only one without a weapon. So we need to like try with Zachary. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess down here. No point. Just stay in the facing at this point. We need a wound first. Oh my gosh, he's blind now. Oh. Maybe we should save him to throw the stone. Yeah, I'm gonna let those don't count. So Satalia is gonna go. She's gonna run up 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, the facing. He barrel rolls so often. It just doesn't matter. But does the trap affect everybody adjacent? I don't remember. I don't remember these things, man. I don't remember if it's gonna hurt us or not to be adjacent, to have multiple people adjacent. We just kind of have to go for it one way or another. If I attack with Fist and Tooth, 8+, I can attack with Zachary, Founding Stone, 8+. Okay, we're doing Zachary in the face, 8+, Founding Stone. Please don't make me wrong. Oh, the 6. A 6 wouldn't have helped. Okay, so now he's going to move. 1, 2, 3. See that? See what I'm doing there? 1, 2, 3. Now it's... Oh, shoot. It actually can't be Satalia next. Sit back down, Croc. We have to save a Founding Stone. So it actually needs to be Alistair. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got to try with Fist and Tooth. Because if we end up wounding one and leaving just the basic action, we are cooked. An 8. Oh my gosh, please. Please wound this. We need a 6+. Come on. No. No way. No way, man. I just needed a 6+. It would have put a coagulated on top. We would have been sure it wasn't a trap. Oh my gosh. Okay. Monsters, plated scabs, grinding cracks, spraying pungent ichor, bleeding wounds, pucker, and sizzle, erupting with fresh pain. All adjacent survivors suffer brain damage equal to the number of bleed tokens. Alistair doesn't have any bleeds. That gives us 6 cards left in the discard, or in the hit location deck. That's scary low. I guess I'll just move him the rest of the way into the corner. We can't surge. We know what his attack is. He's just going to pull out Mocking Bite again. Closest threat facing, that's Alistair. So it's 2 speed plus 4 is 6 speed. Hitting on 7s or better. See a lot of 5s. So miss, 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 miss. 1 hit. We can't dodge it because we're guardless, so we have to take it. No way. That just so happens to land on his dome. That's crazy. This is ridiculous. Alright, Satalia. We need 1 more wound out of you, girl. Looking for 7s or better. We got 1. Please just be a vasodilated. An impervious. No way. Crit that. We wouldn't have wounded it anyways. Alright, well, we're going to use somebody's survival. We'll use Satalia's to encourage Alistair. It's going to come over this way. We're going to try it with Fist and Tooth again. 2 speed looking for 8s. 8 and a 4. Vasodilated, please! Oh my gosh, it is. Okay, we just need to wound this. We wound this. Oh no, 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 this is not a vasodilated. Oh my gosh, we can't even wound it, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, reflex. He's rolling right. Let's see if we can get a 1 or a 2 to knock him down. My rolls are backwards right now. So he's coming right. He's gonna go all the way to here. It's gonna like knock him over into this corner, knock him down. Alistair's taking 2 damage to his legs. Pretty sure that's severe. No. 2 damage to his legs. While rolling, the monster's back fingers open as it shuffles stone faces onto its back. If the 99 finger spine hit location is in the discard pile or in play, place it on top of the hit location deck. 99. Oh, it's right here. Oh, cool. It's that impervious. Nice. Nice. That's fun. So now we got an impervious card back on top. Gee whiz. So Zachary didn't go, but he's going to be the target of this. So that's fine, I guess. We just won't have him go. So back to this old dog. Closest threat facing in range is Zachary. 2 speed plus 4, so 6 speed. 3 plus accuracy. Grass gives me 2, puts me up to 5, 4, so this is only on 9s and better. So 2. 2 worth 1 damage each to legs and arms. Can't dodge them. Legs is going to be severe for Zachary. Arms is okay, but we have to roll on the severe. Zachary's dead. That will go. There goes one of our founding stones. Zachary is dead. Oh my gosh. Alistair got knocked down as a reaction of last. This is ridiculous. We know we have an impervious coming up. I don't even know what we're supposed to do at this point. Alistair comes into the blind spot, I guess. Fist and tooth attack, looking for 7s or better. 1. Well, at least we get rid of the impervious and maybe crit it. 8 would have wounded. It would have wounded. That's what I've been looking for the last probably close to half hour. It was just a wound. And here I am, dude, in a position where I'm probably going to draw. If I wound and don't draw the trap, then he'll have his main attack out. If I don't wound, or if I do wound and draw the trap, there's only 4 cards in his hit location deck left. How many hits has old Citalia taken? Not many. Okay, I guess we'll go up and eat this attack. We're still just trusting it all to the fist and tooth guy. This is potentially going to turn ugly. I was right here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could go here. 5 to where I can take the next attack and I can attack from here. But then if he goes to his basic, I'll be dead. But if he attacks Citalia, she'll be knocked down with no survival to get her up. Oh, he died. Oh, that's terrible, actually. Oh, Shit. So they died. When did they die? When a survivor dies, the monster is knocked down. Discard delighted. When did they just die? Was it when he targeted them? Was it before Alistair attacked? What did he roll? Before the 8, it was a 4 and a 9, so the second one would have succeeded. So let's go back. She was back here. He attacked, pulled the impervious, but should have also pulled the trap. Okay. So all survivors are doomed. The monster's many fingers gesture in a hypnotic wave. The attacker gains the terrified survivor status card. The monster accelerates your heart rate. Gain the death count survivor status card as well. That's right. This is for Alistair, so we'll place it on his card. Monster giggles full moves away from all survivors, then turns to face the attackers. So I think that's 7 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might be 6. Let me check. Flip that. 6 movement. Yeah. Okay, at least that gets the freaking trap out of the way. That was a good shuffle for trap location. Okay. So now it's Satelia's turn. Now she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't think, well, would that have ended? I don't think that would have ended Alistair's turn, so he probably could move 5 too. So, I mean, it doesn't really make much of a difference because we know what he's drawing potentially, so. Back to the croc. We actually need this to be the freaking mood. Okay. So mood comes into play. He's going to gain his 3 and 3. Okay, and then he's going to draw this other card. Closest threat facing in range. Nobody. Closest survivor is going to be Satalia, so he's coming down. Not ideal. 2 speed plus that, so 5 total speed. Gotta be pretty accurate. Doesn't have to be amazing. No 10s. That 8's gonna hit. All the rest of these miss. Needed 8s or higher. So now they're gonna be knocked down, which sucks, because now they can't attack this round, so we discard that. Who does this target? Terrified threat in range. So if, well, he would be a threat if he attacks. I mean, at this point, I kind of got to poop or get off the pot, right? This is kind of ridiculous. Oh, he just attacked, so I get a death counter token. So if this reaches 5, I die. At the end of each round, gain a survival. Oh, for Alistair. I'm going to use that survival to, I'm sure, to up Satalia. Yeah. Spend the survival to get her up on her feet. And then Alistair's going to attack from facing, so 2 speed, 8 plus. Okay. Whiff. I have to try. I have to try to attack with the Founding Stone. 2 speed, 7 plus. Nah, I can't even hit with the Founding Stone, man. Then we're back to this guy. I'm gonna pick Alistair as the target, I guess. So 5 speed, sub 8, 1 through 7s here. There's a 9, so that's already bad. Oh my gosh, 2. So 1 damage to each of these. Oh, head and body for Alistair. That might be it, ladies and gentlemen. Heavy body, severe head. He's just gonna let us pitter away into dust here. 2. Alistair's dead. I just can't. I guess we should have just thrown both stones. Really want to get this tail fin out of here. There's nothing I can do. I could spend an activation to get rid of Terrified. Oh, wait, he's knocked down. Survivor just died. So this is discarded. It's not going to help me much at all. He's knocked down. I can still attack with Satalia. 2 speed, looking for 3s or better. I gotta just send it here, right? Oh my gosh, I still only got 1. That's insanity. Of course, it's a freaking reflex one. That's horrible. At least just wound him here, please. Didn't even wound him. He's rolling right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guess I'll move. 3 over here. Maybe I should have had... Maybe I should have had him more involved. Oh, I guess I get to roll to see if he knocks down before he moves. Nope. Maybe I should have had the scout more involved for some attacks. I mean, he's just fist and toothing as well. Alright, next round, Croc draws Mocking Bite, closest threat facing in range. That's going to be Satalia. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he can still get to her. Wow. I was really hoping he couldn't. 2 speed, 3+ accuracy. 6 hits. To the legs. Knocked down. This is ugly. This is really ugly. I don't really know what to do. I really don't want to lose this. I really want this Crimson Fin. We should have just chucked 2 stones. This mood coming into play doesn't affect me all that much. in the negative. Actually helps me because it gets rid of a card. The problem is that then I'm stuck with, I don't know. I guess I'll try to move Cleo. I don't know. Because that's the end of the round. Then he draws this, which is just going to make him draw the next card. So it's 2 and 2. I don't know where the other... They're there. But when this comes into play, draw another AI, which is this. So he's just going to keep knocking me down. So 4 speed. Because he's coming after the closest survivor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s are better. So the 8 lands. That's it. So 1 damage. Oops, 1 damage to my body on Satellia. But they can't be re-knocked down, so they actually stand. We have to use the grass to our advantage, because if he ends up running this at me... The thing is, like, I could spend my activation right now to get rid of Terrified, but he's just going to give it right back to me after the damage. That's the problem we're running into right now. So I could potentially get rid of Terrified, but what good's it gonna do me? We just have to try. We gotta poop or get off the pot here. So 2 speed, looking for 7s or better. Can't even land a hit on him, man. Alright, back to this. 2 speed plus 2 more, 4 speed. Hitting me on like 7s-ish. Yeah, that's gonna do it. So that's gonna give me a damage and knock me down. It's actually gonna give me 2 damage and knock me down, according to that global roll there. Waist and arms. Knock me down. Nothing I can do. So he's just going to roll straight to him again. Or he's going to go 4 speed. There's another 9. So 6 misses. Miss, miss, hit. So 1 damage to my waist, which is a heavy, but I can't be re-knocked down. So that'll have me standing up. I'm just in this like perpetual, like worst case scenario Groundhog's Day. And me throwing my stone here means nothing. But as soon as I wound him 1 time, I'm totally dead. But if I use my stone to wound him, it doesn't help because I need to do 2 wounds at once. So I have to roll these till I get lucky enough to wound twice in 1 roll or die. And it looks like death is coming first. Founding Stone's 2/7? Yeah, so that's still no hits. Back to him for 4. They all miss. That's a stroke of luck. So then back to me, who needs 7s. Just a 1v1 here. Oh my gosh. Well, I got the 1. So if I get this and wound it, then I'm probably going to die. But what are you gonna do, right? I mean, it's all just a matter of time. Yep. So take this, pull it to the top, discard that, discard that. But now all he's got left is his basic, which fries the shit out of terrified people. Is our scout still terrified? He is, but I'm going to spend his activation here to get rid of that. Should have done that forever ago. Drops him down here. Gives me a slightly smaller chance I'll survive. If I could have just gotten rid of the terrified survivor status card on Satellia, we would have been okay. Alright, well, it's his turn, so he's going to do his basic action. Terrified threat and range. That's me. So it's 3 speed. We need 6s or better to hit, so we need all three of these to be 1 through 5. There's an 8, so she's dead. No survival to dodge. Couldn't dodge even if I... Yeah, so 3, 3, and 8. Wow. Died on a buzzer beater. So Satalia is dead. And honestly, at this point, I'm more tempted to try to kill him with Cleo than just let it off. Just because I'm so butthurt. So maybe I'll let the scout try to kill him. I don't even care if I lose everything. I can just restart this campaign at this point. It's horrible. Logistics of death doesn't even guarantee me getting home, right? Let me go check. I might just try to kill him with Cleo, this last one. Yeah, I'll probably just try to kill him here. And if he kills me, then we'll just call it quits on this campaign. Okay. So he's not terrified anymore. This card comes out. But everybody that was terrified is now dead. So he's technically knocked down right now, but we'll just go 1, 2, 3. Monster's turn, draws this, comes into play, draw an AI. -1 accuracy, +1 speed for every terrified survivor. There's no more terrified survivors, so now he's just coming after the closest survivor, which is going to be me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then he's going to come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 next round. So I can move to right here. Then he'll come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll face him right in his stupid face and try to kill him with... Oh, -1 accuracy and -1 evasion. Oh my gosh. How the hell did I forget that? Maybe we'll get lucky, huh? 2 speed, we need 9s or 10s is all. That's it. 5, 3. Here comes his basic. 2, 3, 2. Oh, wow. But he has a -1 evasion. So I think those both hit. Body and arms. nice. Then I can't do anything, so he's just gonna hit me again. Wow. Okay. So 1 to my head. Severe. Nine on the head. Shattered jaw. I mean, okay. Jump right here into this vasodilated spot, I guess, this coagulated spot. Try again. We're all in now. Show me a 9 or a 10. Don't be dumb. My gosh. And he's gonna attack me again. Miss and hit. 2 damage to my waist, which is gonna be more severes. Nope, just a knockdown. And then I can't do anything, so he'd attack me again. 1 and 2, those should both miss, but I have a freaking evasion token, so 2 damage to my, put it on my legs. Head, oh, huzzah. Gotta beat another severe injury on my head. 7, probably do, unfortunately. No, that's blind, so I'm gonna lose another accuracy. So now -2 accuracy, so the only time I'm hitting him are on crit 10s. So I'm in way too deep to stop now, so. Oh, stand me up. So I'm about to crit this guy and walk away a winner. There's that 8 I would have normally needed. Then he attacks me twice, hits me both times. 2 to my body, 2 to my head, 1 on each of those tables. 6 to the head, 8 to the body. 6 to the head is death. 8 to the body, oh, that's another bleed. 8 to the body is broken rib. And another bleed. And that would knock me down. So then he'll attack me again because I can't do anything. 2 more hits. Body head. Roll those 2. 5-2. Dead. Great. Return and advance the year. We will just go ahead and trash this settlement. Okay. Well, that was fun. Did everybody have a good time? I had a great time. It's cool to get that Crimson Fin, all for it to mean nothing. It was very cool, very cool. Okay. And then I'll just get this started for the next stream. Kingdom of Broken Dreams this time. Yeah. Runekeeper. Okay. I don't think we're putting any wanders in. Okay, so we'll create that. Yeah. And I just would have chucked to, yeah, I have to restart the campaign, but I don't know. I'm probably not going to do that right now. Go eat some food and stuff, so we'll just get back to this. We'll set up a prologue. Pretty much the only thing that'll happen is, what is that? Smog? Okay, perfect. Oh, we do need to get rid of these. Unfortunately. Crimson Fin goes back. Okay, we got all this set up. I will readjust everybody's stuff. So Alistair's red. And then it'll just be set up for our next stream. Urza, did we have her out here somewhere? Yeah, green. And then Lucy was blue last time, so keep her as blue. And then Zachary is white. Okay, I'm gonna go eat some food, and then we can give this whole thing another try. I'm pretty much just gonna leave everything out. I'm also pretty much just gonna leave all this stuff out because it's basically just set up for where we are now. So let me record everybody's things. Do we have any repeats? Darkness, fear, hunger, and fear. Yeah. Seems to be doing it with fear more than any of the others. I think it's been doubling us up on the fear knowledge. We need, I think it's despair. No, which one do we need? Hunger, fear, darkness, yeah, despair. You gonna come watch some more when we jump back on, Rock? Or are you done for the day? Alistair has fear. Urza. Hunger. You'll be around. How about you, Mike? You gonna hang out for a bit later? I'll shoot out a Discord message and stuff before I jump back on to see how everybody's feeling. Then despair. Okay, now that's all set. Cool. All right, everybody. Well, I'll be back shortly. Go eat some food. Everybody get your